Good morning, everybody, from the Harold Jaffe Jeweler Studios. My name is Nick Komives. I'm here with Steve Reamy, of course, and I finally...
Sandy, the fountain of youth.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. You look great.
Thank you.
Girl, what were you drinking? What's the name of that serum, girl? I want some.
Oh my
Maybe it was Yom Kippur.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't think so, though.
I prayed hard.
Yeah. No, we're with our friend.
We're with our friend, Rachel Marciniak, who I just learned how to say her last name. Did I say it right?
It's perfect.
Ah, thank you.
Perfect.
I was really trying. Of Rachel Michael's Gourmet Popcorn. And we have a fantastic show for you today. We are going to talk about TPS and how they might not be excited about a new grade card that they received. Toledoans get to play architect on an upcoming city project with the Metro Parks. That was exciting.
Thank goodness.
The Emmys took place this last week, and everybody's talking about the proposal.
So awesome.
Yeah, sounds great. And then, I didn't get to watch it. And then imagine getting an organ donation, and then later finding out you have cancer.
Or dying.
That's bad.
Awful stuff.
Horrible.
Yeah,
Bad.
awful stuff.
Big
Anyways, we'll get there. We'll be back with some more Love My 419 after this break.
Love My 419 is brought to you by Harold Jaffe Jewelers. Without them, there is no Love My 419, and without Love My 419, how would you know about all the wonderful people, places, businesses, and things that make up the 419? So stop into Harold Jaffe Jewelers anytime, Monday through Saturday, and let them know how much you appreciate them for bringing you the quality television like Love My 419. They're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you for watching Love My 419.
Hey everybody, more Love My 419 in just a moment, but we are here with my good friend, Mr. Jaffe.
Good morning.
Good
Jaffe,
morning.
Good morning.
Jeweler. Good morning.
How's everybody today?
Doing all right.
This is pretty cool. Yep, you're right. We're campaigning, still campaigning, but
Just this time of the
enough about jewelry.
Oh.
Enough about jewelry.
Enough about
I want to talk
jewelry.
about movies. I
Oh.
want to talk about movies. Toledo should be very proud of native sons and daughters that do well in the world. And I'm surprised that we haven't heard about this. One of the things that we do here at Love My 419 is talk about good things that go on in the city. One of our local products has made it very nicely in Hollywood over the past number of years. It's got a new movie coming out. Well, just came out Friday.
Okay.
It was released Friday. It's called The House with the Clock in Its Walls. It was adapted from a children's book. I probably should mention his name. His name is Eric Kripke. Proud graduate of Sylvania Southview High School.
That's cool.
And he has had numerous television shows, including the big one that everybody probably knows, Supernatural was his show.
Oh, that's his show.
He's had a number of other ones, including the one that I loved and was just canceled, Timeless, which was on NBC. Anyway, he adapted the screenplay for this movie, and it's based on a children's book that was written about a house up in DeWitt, Michigan. In fact, the local newspaper wrote an article a couple weeks ago about that, but made no mention of our boy Eric. So I'm trying to make atonement for them. Great cast, including Jack Black and Kate Blanchett.
Wow.
And
That's huge.
yeah,
That's
Is Jack Black been in a
big.
movie in like forever? I
yeah.
don't
So
know.
it's
big.
I highly recommend everybody go see it. It's probably a really good movie. I would have to
Is
say
it out
it's a really
everywhere,
good-
or is it only in local
No,
theaters, small
it's
theaters?
released everywhere
Oh, good.
on Friday. So
Awesome.
yeah, it's
So at
to
Rave,
see.
at the mall.
at the mall.
Are you going to do a clock on the wall?
Well, we always have a clock in the wall.
They have lots of clocks on the
It's just
wall.
not a scary one.
This movie's kind of scary, so grab your kids and go see this wonderful movie by Native Toledo.
And it
Eric
is
Kripke.
for kids. I understand.
Oh,
so.
cool.
Awesome. Well, great. So more Love My 419 in just a moment. Good having you here. as
Thanks,
always.
guys.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Love My 419. Brought to you in part by Powell's Beauty Supply, servicing Toledo for over 30 years. Also brought to you by The Butler, Master Barber, changing lives one haircut at a time. Find him inside the Operations Barbershop, 1824 North Reynolds Road. Coming up, more Love My 419.
Can't Secrets, the stage play. Encore performance, October 5th, Maumee Indoor Theater. Early bird tickets available at eventbrite.com. What are your secrets?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Love My 419. You have Nick, of course, here with Rachel and Steve. And I'm excited because normally I introduce this advertisement to you, Steve, and then you talk about popcorn. But
I don't have to.
you don't have to
Because
today.
she's here.
The Popcorn Princess.
Yes!
Right.
Self-titled just now, I love
Right.
it.
Love it.
It could be another one, but we're not going to keep
Right.
it. We're going to keep it clean and above board.
All right, fine.
So we won't do that.
You'll have to check out our web series, which is coming. No,
Yes.
I don't know. We
So
should-
talk popcorn.
Popcorn, popcorn. It is getting to be that time of year again. Corporate orders need to happen. The sooner the better. If you can order before Thanksgiving, there's a discount that will apply. I think it would be great to get the popcorn out to your customers and your referrals at Thanksgiving because you're saying
That's
thank you for
true.
the business and thank you for the referrals. But no, a lot of times people like to wait and procrastinate and be
Don't
one of a
wait.
pile of gifts. So that's that. But exciting this year. Last year we had the Whitmer kids that came into the store 2 days a week for a few hours each day.
Okay.
This year they're coming back, but they're going to be back 4 days a week.
Wow.
And then we also have the Sylvania High School kids that they started
cool.
today.
Oh, already?
Yes.
that's cool.
Oh yeah, they're going to be labeling bags and labeling and labeling and labeling some more.
Wait, are they like volunteering for fun?
They're the kids that are a little bit troubled or have autism. They're high functioning autism or Asperger's,
Okay.
those kinds of kids. And so they get to work and
Yeah.
they get to utilize some skills. And
cool.
so they're a pleasure and such a joy. And last year I loved it. And this year we're doing it with Sylvania schools as well as Whitmer.
That's
Awesome.
cool. So what if other schools want to get involved?
They need to give me a call.
There
They'd be
you
super
go.
bored after January. But from now until December 31st, it's game on.
Right. Plug them in for that popcorn.
It is popcorn, popcorn, and more popcorn.
I
love
love
it.
it.
Well, speaking of schools, TPS
Oh, not so good.
getting a failing rating yet again. I have an opinion on this.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'd
give
love
it.
to hear
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
me
give
too.
it. The way that we rate schools changes all the time.
Okay.
Because we have new people setting the rules constantly, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and you will see that it tends to impact specific urban settings with lower scores and what have you. All I'm saying all this to plug TPS because I love TPS
Right.
and Whitmer and any other place that's in Toledo, any charter school that's in Toledo that's educating our children. I'm thankful for. But what I'm saying is TPS is coming out with their own rating system, which I know sounds kind of silly, but it gives you raw numbers, actual numbers of their success rates and how their numbers are going up.
Okay.
And things are improving. And so you can check that out on their website, which is pretty rocking.
Well,
so
that's good.
they're going to get this bad news from the state, but you know, they actually are doing some pretty
Strides are
interesting,
being made to
wonderful
help
things.
change that.
Yeah, so
That's cool.
I don't want to completely just bash them on that, but say what you like about TPS getting an F if you want.
Yeah.
After that.
Well,
I
it just is really sad because
Yeah.
I read something about that there were 2,400 kids that are homeless
Yeah.
in
The homeless
TPS
rate is
bad.
incredible.
and
in TPS.
400 kids that are like in foster situations or something. And it's just really unfortunate that they're not getting the home base and, you know, the support through family and having a home. You know, it's
That's
just
where
really
it starts.
sad.
Yeah, I mean, that's where a lot of
It's
that
really hard. And
starts.
kids tend to be transient because of that, so they start in one school and
Right.
a few weeks later they're in another one, and that's just not good
No.
for that long term.
That's not good.
They need stability and a routine.
Yeah,
I agree.
that's hard. Well, Laura Trump was recently in town.
Mm-hmm.
Bowling Green?
Yeah, Bowling Green.
Yeah, Bowling Green.
Do you have all the information?
Yeah, she
You
was
just
in
keep, like,
Bowling Green.
Yes, in me here. Just shut me up.
So yesterday this happened?
Yes. Well, this
Or
this past
on
week.
Tuesday.
Yes. So she spoke to supporters at a luncheon this past Tuesday at the headquarters of the CMC Group, a printing and packaging company. So she urged voters to the polls in a state with several close congressional races and a tight race for governor between Mike DeWine and Democrat Robert Cadre.
Polls are close in that race, and most of the statewide races right now.
And I
which
heard
is-
it was well attended.
Yeah.
So I hope they raised a lot of money. So
Look, I'm an advocate for voting no matter how you're going to vote. I just want people to vote. In Toledo, our participation rate is abysmal, and it's awful. 14% of
That's
registered
bad.
voters voted in 2017.
That's bad.
But yet they like to complain.
Oh, trust me, I know.
You cannot complain if you did not vote.
Yeah.
So just zip it.
I have some for. I didn't say it this time, which I'm real happy about. I think that's all we've got in this awesome segment. We're going to be back with some more Love My 419 in just a moment.
Secrets, the stage play. Encore performance, October 5th, Maumee Indoor Theater. Early bird tickets available at eventbrite.com. What are your secrets?
Nationwide Auto Finance wants to thank you. We are moving tons of vehicles and always restocking our inventory. Come see our cars, trucks, and SUVs, models as new as 2016 and miles as low as 20,000. Bring us your trade-in. Drag it, push it, pull it. We don't care how you get it here. We need your old vehicle, and you need a new one. For 20 years, we've been your buy here, pay here dealer, and we still are. Lenders are waiting to approve you. Bring us your trade-in. Bring us your valid license, latest pay stub, and down payment, and we will get you in a vehicle at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Secrets, the stage play. Encore performance, October 5th, Maumee Indoor Theater. Early bird tickets available at eventbrite.com. What are your secrets?
Love My 419, brought to you in part by Amy's Cleaning Service, the Wonder Woman of cleaning. Feature your business now on Love My 419. Now back to Love My 419 on NBC 24.
Hey everybody, good morning and welcome back. My name is Nick. I'm here with Rachel and Steve. I just want to quickly remind you before we go into an advertisement that you can replace me at any time by sending your guest hosts. Why are you looking so funny?
Why would we want?
Because I'm not always going to be the host. I'm just a guest host this week. But if you have a suggestion for a different guest host, email us at lovemy419@gmail.com. Now give us an advertisement.
Anybody looking for a house?
I'm not.
No.
No? Well, if you would be, you want to contact the #1 realtor in Toledo, Joe Hamill of Key Realty. He's been the best since 2016. That's important.
That's quite a remarkable kind of title to have.
That's huge, and he's good. He is good.
Well, I believe you when you say it, because I believe anything Steve says. Let's talk about
the 419 stories you need to know!
Dan Hughes. He's a coach for the WNBA team, Seattle.
The newly fresh crowned
Storm.
WNBA
Came
champions. Seattle
out of
Storm.
retirement.
63 years old. But the big thing is he's a native of Toledo.
Heyo.
Yep, he was at the 1996. He was an assistant men's coach at the University of Toledo. So congrats.
Just the 1 year?
Yeah. That's kind of cool, though.
Yeah.
So you got an awesome little Toledo tie there, which
yeah,
is pretty
but
rocking.
63 years old, coming out of retirement. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, and I think Natasha Howard. I just got a note. Let's not play games.
Yeah,
here,
you
shall
know,
we?
let's not.
Here's the thing. Okay, you got two gay guys and Rachel talking about sports. I don't know if you know sports. That
No.
well. We don't know sports. That
No,
well.
I can barely spell it.
No. My sister,
sports.
yeah, she would
So,
be more.
Natasha Howard, a weight grad, is on that team.
Yes.
She on that team? She's on that team.
She's on that
29 points.
See, look at that.
No way.
Toledo
That's
representing in the
huge.
WNBA national championship. I think that's
huge.
pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Let's talk about more sports.
Yes.
A ribbon cutting ceremony was held during halftime at Friday's Start High School versus Tiffin, Columbian.
Well, and I think the cool part about this story is that they
Didn't they get a donation?
They got a donation from the National Football League Foundation's grassroots program, and it made it part for them to receive a new football field.
Yeah, the turf, right?
Yeah, the turf. Yes.
It's artificial turf, I believe.
Yep. The grant was from the Cleveland Browns, and it was a $250,000 grant from the Cleveland
So
Browns.
what's
that
the
they got.
benefit of turf versus grass?
Well, it's a better surface, reduced injury, like when the players
Yeah.
fall onto it. It's just, and it lasts
So it's
longer than the
buoyant?
turf.
So they
it
kinda
is
bounce
buoyant.
around?
They bounce around a
Kind of
little
like
bit.
the
Yes.
floor
Yeah.
at
I was
gymnastics.
thankful for turf when I'm back in my UT cheerleading days versus grass. I mean, you can't obviously get a grass stain.
True.
I mean, that's
Gotta
important.
take that out of the equation. Like all that
There's
scrubbing.
that.
Why in baseball do they have white baseball pants?
I don't understand.
I'm telling
that.
you, I mean seriously, Murphy's oil soap. There's some kind of concoction to get the stain out, but
Maybe they should turf
maybe
it.
they should turf it
Maybe
for
should
sure.
turf the baseball field.
Turf
Yeah.
the earth.
Turf
Turf
the
it all.
earth. I like it.
They do that in Arizona because they
Hashtag.
can't grow grass.
Hashtag. Turf the earth.
Turf the earth.
I like it.
All right, Wednesday, this last Wednesday,
Yes.
419ers got to talk about the new bridge that's going to go downtown, I believe.
Mhm. Yes.
The Metro Parks is asking folks. I didn't go, but it looked like a good amount of people went. People are excited about that new park that's going downtown.
They really,
which I think is
I'm excited
a
about
huge
it.
plus.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Do we want to talk anything more about that? We good?
I'm good.
It's a bridge.
It's a
I
bridge.
bet it's going to be beautiful. I'm excited about it. What else do we have? Oh, I know. There was this crazy situation where several people got cancer from
They
a
got,
transplant.
But that was in Europe.
Yeah, so we want to be clear about this. 4 European patients developed breast cancer after receiving organs from the same donor. That's
I don't understand. I know that in this country they for sure pre-screen before you can give.
I would have
I would
to
think
imagine.
in Europe they would do the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, I can't envision a scenario.
No,
where they're not
no,
testing these
no.
things
You're getting an organ because you're sick, and then you get the organ. You think, oh, yay, great, life's good. I'm gonna
Right.
live forever, and not so much.
Yeah. The patients developed breast cancer years after their transplants, with 3 of them dying of this disease.
And there's one still alive. That guy's got to be like, what in the heck?
Sitting around like, when is it gonna
Waiting,
happen?
watching the
T-minus
clock.
and counting.
Right.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't need another transplant.
Can he give it back and be healed?
I don't think so. I don't know. We should get a doctor on next time we talk about
We
these
should.
things.
Maybe we need an ask the doctor
Right.
situation
And ask
with
the
that.
doctor, say, if I have this transplant, am I going to get cancer?
Yeah. Should I save the receipt?
Oh my
It's
God.
really not something we should be joking about.
No.
So
No.
let's take us out in a more somber tone, shall we?
I think
Back
we
with
should.
some more Love My 419 in just a few moments.
Secrets, the stage play, encore performance, October 5th, Maumee Indoor Theater. Early bird tickets available at eventbrite.com. What are your secrets?
Nationwide Auto Finance wants to thank you. We are moving tons of vehicles and always restocking our inventory. Come see our cars, trucks, and SUVs, models as new as 2016 and miles as low as 20,000. Bring us your trade-in. Drag it, push it, pull it. We don't care how you get it here. We need your old vehicle, and you need a new one. For 20 years, we've been your buy here, pay here dealer, and we still are. Lenders are waiting to approve you. Bring us your trade-in. Bring us your valid license, latest pay stub, and down payment, and we will get you in a vehicle at Nationwide Auto Finance.
Secrets, the stage play, encore performance, October 5th, Maumee Indoor Theater. Early bird tickets available at eventbrite.com. What are your secrets?
Welcome back, everybody, to Love My 419. My name is Nick. I'm here with Rachel and Steve, and we also have a large table of guests today. This is the most people we've ever had around this
Big
table.
table.
Big table. So who do we have?
My name is Jacqueline Federico, and I am the founder and president of Joyful Smiles Thru Faith.
Awesome. And you?
I'm Kelly Shook. I am the board director at Joyful Smiles Thru Faith for bullying, and I'm also an owner of Team Family Coaching.
Awesome.
I'm Aaron Collins. I'm the event coordinator for Joyful Smiles Thru Faith.
Awesome.
Wow.
So we got some pretty cool people here, and you're here to promote an event, and we'll get to you last. We're saving the event for last, but we'd love to hear a little bit about the organization. Who are you? What do you do?
How did it
What'd you come
start?
up with the, all that good stuff.
They have
I don't know
Joyful
what I just
Smiles,
said,
though.
that was
Smile,
like-
Aaron. Okay. Well, your Joyful Smiles, Aaron. Come on.
Yes, we are a very, very joyful bunch. Well, the reason why I founded Joyful Smiles Thru Faith is that in 2011, I was admitted into the University of Michigan. Go Bucks.
Just throwing that out there.
And I was admitted there for roughly 3 months.
Right.
And being there by the 9th day, I was very, very bored. And if it wasn't for my husband giving me a Kindle and an iPhone and all that, and the doctors wrote a prescription for my dog to come visit me inside and out.
man.
That was pretty cool too. But if it wasn't for those activities, I don't know what I would have done. But so while I was there, I was thinking, wow, I couldn't imagine a child being here. I couldn't imagine a child being here without their family, friends, school activities, and everything like that.
Right.
I mean, I couldn't imagine it. They would have to be miserable.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, I was like, I really need to do something about this. I really, really need to do something about this. So as the years went by and whatnot, I kept praying about it. And August 24th, 2015, God spoke to me in my dreams and said, Joyful Smiles Thru Faith.
Wow.
So I woke up and I hurried up, wrote it on a piece of paper, and then I went back to bed. The next morning, I wrote it. I read it, and it said JSF. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's my initials.
Oh,
so
that's
then
crazy.
I was like, well, I guess this is a sign. So then next thing you know, I started getting my friends together, and I started proceeding with the 501c3 processing that December. It takes normally 6 weeks to a year to get your status as an official federal EIN number, but it only took me 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yes, to get that letter.
Overachiever. I love it.
Yes, it was before Christmas, like a week before Christmas when I got it. So I was so excited. I slept with that letter underneath my pillow. I was so excited. I was jumping on my bed and everything. But as the years went by, then what I did was I started reaching. My first hospital was Toledo Hospital, and then it was St. Vincent's. And then as it went by and started progressing, I wanted to make more of a difference in the community. So therefore what I did was I was starting to reach out to children that when I had experiences when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I was bullied all the way from kindergarten even through college.
Okay.
In college.
Wow.
Can you believe that? Yes,
Doesn't-
in college.
nothing
Doesn't go away as an
surprises me.
adult sometimes,
No.
right?
Right.
You know? So
Right.
It was awful. So then I started reaching out to children who were bullied. I was abused as a child as well.
Boy.
And then suicidal. I attempted suicide 3 times in my
Oh,
life.
boy.
So then I reached out to Kelly, and then Kelly ended up joining our board and whatnot. So we help children who are bullied, abused, and suicidal.
that's amazing. And so, Kelly, you're a part of the organization, and you lead that effort.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what
I
you do.
am the bullying director at Joyful Smiles Thru Faith. Jackie came to me because I have a business called Team Family Coaching and Consulting. I do life coaching. I'm a certified life coach, so I do life coaching with youth and their families, try to help them through difficult situations. I have a certification in crisis and stress management. So they come to me, and right now the biggest issue is bullying. That's who I see the most.
Okay.
So she asked me to join her board, and I said I would be happy to do that. And so she's providing a resource for the kids who get the bags who have been bullied.
Okay. That's awesome. And you brought a bag, and the purpose of the event, which is on
September 30th from 3 to 7 at Oakshade Grove.
Oakshade Grove, so the same place that you would go and have a good time during
Yes.
German American
I
Fest.
love it.
Right?
Yeah. Same place. And what's going to be available there? What will people be able to do?
Well, it's a spaghetti dinner. We're going to have some raffles. The part that I'm looking most forward to is the chicken wing eating contest. I love chicken wings myself. I'm not going to get in it because I don't want to embarrass myself. But we're going to have a speed eating competition. So whoever gets done first, we're going to split the proceeds for that. You pay to get in, and we're going to split the proceeds, half to the winner and half to the charity. And then,
Unless you find a lucky, nice winner who wants to give it back to the charity.
which
Right.
would be-
Right.
I'm telling you right now, that would be
Right.
amazing if that could happen.
Yeah.
But, and my favorite one I'm looking forward to is Jed's on Campus has donated the wings. So we have about 260 wings donated by Jed's on Campus.
Wait a minute. Let's review. Spaghetti,
Spaghetti, $12 a plate.
wings,
Wings.
beer.
Yes, there will be a cash bar.
I'm there.
Yay!
Look forward
That's
to
fun.
it. Now, the best part is for me is the hot wing eating competition with a menu item that's not on their menu at Jed's. They have a hot sauce that's hotter than anything they have normally serving. So it's a last man, last person standing kind of deal. Last one to grab the drink wins.
So you got to do it,
Test your
Rachel.
mettle.
I think
You
I
gotta
could.
do it.
I think I could do
You
it.
could do it. I think you could do it.
Rachel, do you like hot wings?
Love them.
You should go.
I love
Now, will
them.
there be
You know, there's something in there.
meatballs in the spaghetti?
We're gonna have
I don't know why
meat
that came there.
and vegetarian friendly.
I can't imagine why, Steve.
I don't either. I like meatballs.
I love meatballs.
Me too.
Me too.
All about the balls.
Is it time to wrap this segment up on that? I don't know. That's a good stopping point, I think, right? Yeah?
Well, it sounds like a great cause, obviously.
Thanks for what you're doing.
helping
I wanna show you
kids
my bags.
out.
Yeah, show us your
Yeah,
bag.
let's see the bag.
On the way out. Here we go.
So, portion of the proceeds go for us to purchase these bags, and what they are is that they contain a teddy bear, coloring books, crayons, toys, puzzles, more puzzles, and activity books, and a thinking of you card made from a child or an adult in the community.
That's very cute.
So what these do is they just brighten up the child's lives and just to bring smiles to them. And we also deliver these to the ZEP Center.
Okay.
And so, yeah, we're also partnered with numerous organizations in the community as well.
That's really
That's great.
cool.
Yeah.
Thanks again for what you're doing. We really
Thank you.
appreciate
Thank
having
you for
here.
having us.
Hopefully you have a really successful event, and we'll be back with some more Love My 419 in just a minute.
Secrets, the stage play, encore performance, October 5th, Maumee Indoor Theater. Early bird tickets available at eventbrite.com. What are your secrets?
Hey everybody, welcome back to Love My 419. We are at the closing part of our show, but I got a couple of reminders for you. Don't forget you can email your potential guest hosts suggestions, candidates, so I don't have to grace your Sunday morning TV show. Speaking of gracing your Sunday morning, we won't be here next week because the Ryder Cup will be on television, so golf. Yay, sports. I think we talked about that earlier. Is it golf?
Oh, no.
Is the Ryder Cup
is
golf?
golf.
It's
Yeah,
golf. I
it's
was
golf.
right. How
It's golf.
I know, I'm clueless. I
right.
could care less about golf.
Anyways, final thoughts. Who wants to go first?
I
Well,
got
golf
it.
for me.
I got it.
Okay, what?
Buckeyes, let's go. This is the Urban Meyer is back. Sorry, Michigan, but Urban Meyer is back. The Buckeyes are now 3-0.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was right with what he said.
Didn't I scare? I'm a huge Buckeye fan.
There are a lot of those
Lots,
around here.
a lot.
Yes, lots of Buckeyes.
Have you a final thought today?
Scary Pop, orange and black popcorn. Be your favorite neighborhood Halloween candy giver and bypass the king size and go for popcorn.
If they come
Orange and
in
black.
wearing a costume to buy it, will you give them like a 2% discount on their purchase or
Sure,
something?
whatever
All right,
you
I just
say.
made that up. Thank
Yep.
you. That's awesome. And my final thought today is that there are a lot of spaghetti dinners that happen in this town, and they're all good because they all go to a good cause. Am I right?
There's a lot of
Right,
spaghetti.
so
Lots of
many.
meatballs.
There's
Go
a-
check out the spaghetti dinner on the 30th with our wonderful friends from Joyful Smiles Thru Faith. And I think that's all we've got. So
That's
I've
it.
had a great time being here as always. Hope you have a great Sunday. We'll see you next time on Love My 419.